Fuzzies Explorers! It's Monday again! Can you believe it? I missed you this weekend when I didn't do my videos, but now it's Monday and we have a chance to make our brains big again. I'm sure you made your brains big at home with your family anyway. It's not like you only make your brain big at school, but it helps when we all get together and make our brains big together. And maybe you do things that maybe you didn't do with your family. It's okay to do different things, right? So let's figure out what's happening. Today is Monday. Remember that, Monday starts with M, and look, March. Remember last week we learned that? March starts with M too? Let's think of M words. Muffin, milkshake, mouse, mustard, mangoes, macaroni, moose. Monday, March 30th. 30. Holy smokes. That means tomorrow's day 31 and that's the last day in March. After tomorrow, it will be April 1st. So it will not be March anymore. It's Monday Monkey Day. It's Monday Monkey Day. Ooh, ooh, ah, for Monday Monkey Day. Let's see who's here. My Winnie Babe is here. Hopscotch is here. Fletcher is here. Of course, my Bert. I'm here, yeah. And those blustery goats, Lily and Iris. All right, I want to make our brains big with our letters so that we can become readers. Freddie is just discovering that he's a real reader now. He's in first grade and he's read chapter books all by himself. He's a real reader because he learned his letter sounds, then he learned how to put them together into words, and he learned some sight words that you just have to remember, and now he's a reader. Isn't that amazing? You're gonna be readers too. You're probably wondering why I have my binoculars. I'll talk about that in a little bit. First, letters. These are super cool tools that help you work on rhyming words and word families. We're gonna read them by switching the first letter today. You can switch the last letter too to make different words, but today we're just gonna switch the first letters in my word families to make rhyming words. Let's read it together. Hot, 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 H-O-T, hot. Let's read a word that rhymes with hot. K-ot, cot. We lay on cots when we take a nap at school. B-ot, b-ot, bot. That's cool. I don't know what a bot is. Kind of short for robot. Let's read this one. O-ot, lot. Ooh, lot. I like ice cream a lot. And I have a lot of chickens. All right, let's try a different word family. Ooh, this is the at word family. All of these words end in at. B, at, b, at, bat, bat. Wow. This is a cool word because it has two different meanings. It can be a bat that you use when you're playing baseball to hit it, or it could be a bat like the animal flying around at nighttime eating bugs. Let's read a word that rhymes with bat. Sat, sat. Ah! I sat on my chair this morning and worked on my weaving project. Sat and bat rhyme. Let's read another one. At, rat, rat. That's like a big mouse with a big thick long tail and teeth like this. Rat. Rat, sat, bat. They all rhyme. Let's read one more. At, hat. I love hats. Hat, bat, sat, rat. They all rhyme. All right, let's try one more word family. Ooh. We get to use the lazy mouth letter U. Remember it says, that's what U says. It's going to be in the middle of all the words. Okay. Let's do this one. Ugh. Ugh. Tug. Ugh. Tug is when you pull something with all your might. Let's read a word that rhymes with tug. B. Ugh. Bug. 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 Tug. They rhyme. I've seen a lot of bugs outside because it's spring. Let's read another one. Rug. 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 Bug. Tug. I have my feet on a rug. Rugs are comfy for your toes. One more. Aww. Ugh. Hug. Hug. Aww. I wish I could give all my warm fuzzy friends a hug right now. Ooh. Can you feel me hugging you? Well, that was probably too tight. Huh? I miss you. Can you hug someone in your house right now? Give them a big squeeze. Hugs are big warm fuzzies. They make you feel good and it makes the person you give the hug to feel good. Always ask first though. My boys try to give each other hugs sometimes when the other one is doing something, and that's not a warm fuzzy. That's annoying. You don't want to give someone a hug while they're busy or doing something important that they might mess up. You always say, "Can I have a hug, please?" And then they say yes and open their arms, and then you hug each other. Ah! I gave my Winnie babe lots of hugs this morning too, and my boys. Don't forget about my Davy and my Freddie, my Frankie, my Teddy. But I haven't hugged Bert yet. It's time to tell you while I am wearing these. We've been outside for the last 2 days a lot, and we've seen so many different things with our binoculars. You'll never guess. You'll never guess what we saw in our pond. We always have bullfrogs and tadpoles, because tadpoles are baby bullfrogs. And we've always had crayfish and sometimes little bluegill fish that we can go fishing for. And every spring we have geese, and I try to chase them away, but they don't go. The mama goose always makes a nest on our island, and then the daddy goose patrols. He watches out for any danger and will honk at them and hiss at them like this to keep them away. His job is to keep the mama and the eggs safe. He's really good at it because he's pretty scary when we go out there. He hisses at us until he knows that we're not trying to hurt him. So they're always out there. Every spring they come back, but there's someone we've never seen in our pond before. And I spied it with my binoculars. It's a muskrat. Do you know what a muskrat is? It's a furry little brown animal about that big. It looks like the face of a beaver. It doesn't have the huge orange teeth, but it does have big chewing teeth like this. And little ears, and it's brown and furry and a black nose, but instead of a wide, flat tail, remember we read our beaver book? Let me show you what his tail looks like. Do you remember that beavers have a wide, flat tail? Muskrats don't have that. They look like a beaver, but they're smaller, and they just have a long, skinny tail. I have a picture of my Mackinac Island book. Yes! I will show you muskrat. See, I can tell this is beaver swimming next to turtle because of his big flat tail. See, that's beaver. Muskrat doesn't have that big flat tail. Here he is. This is muskrat. Isn't he cute? See, his long skinny tail, and he's not as big as Beaver. But he is living in our pond. Can you believe it? So I wanted to take you guys out there and see if we can spot him. That's Beaver, that's Loon, that's Otter. They're all waiting for Muskrat. I'm gonna read this book to you tonight for bedtime stories. That's Muskrat. He saves the day in this book. See? I'll read this to you later. I won't tell you anymore. If you haven't read this book, come meet me at bedtime stories tonight and I'm gonna read it. Maybe in Frank's bed. I've already read in Teddy's bed and Freddy's bunk, but I haven't read in Frank's bunk yet. So maybe I'll meet you up there for story time tonight, okay? And we'll read The Legend of Mackinac Island. All right, but now it's much too nice outside to be indoors. We need to be outdoors. So get on your rubber boots because it's very soggy because it rained a lot. And I'm gonna show you the giant puddle we have out there. And I want you to see our farm animals and I want to see if we can find that muskrat so I can show you, okay? So get on your boots and I'll meet you back here in a little bit and we can check out what you saw and you can send me pictures of what you see in your yard and I'll send you a video of what I see in my yard and what we spy with our binoculars. Don't forget to bring yours. I'll meet you out there. Bye.